Hey guys, I just drew a bunch of streamers and some friends in an anime style because I can. I wanted to see if I was able to replicate and make it look like a screenshot from an anime because I am actually incredibly skilled as an artist and a gamer, and like what else is there can't I do? I don't know. And here is the result. Hunter x Hunter screenshot. It's probably easier to look through clips. Like this angle is the best. Wait, I'll just steal these trees. Right hearing. Yoinkies! There's the background. I mean, this works too. No weird tree that's taking up the whole screen. Cause I think all animes kind of have the same background, like stock anime background footage. But then what would Hyoon do? What WWHD? Yeah, they just kind of have like normal clothes on. Unless I put her in something oriental. Or I could just put her, I guess I could just give her something more interesting.
Hyoon was the first one I started, and I chose Hunter x Hunter for the style. I did a quick test run at the beginning to see how it tackled this and put a background on to doodle over as fast as possible. Sometimes I drew the backgrounds myself, sometimes I didn't because I got too lazy. Anyway, so I took multiple screenshots from the show to get a sense of how they do different styles of eyes and settle with Shizuku's eyes and lash style. The prominent features are the bottom lashes and her big, tall eyes. I also noticed the hair was pretty spiky and strandy, then I added the Nen aura because I thought it was a very iconic Hunter x Hunter thing.
Isn't drawing so fun? You can draw anything you want. You have friends that like anime, boom, you turn them into anime. Bisky? Okay, maybe I should have drawn Hyoon like that. Fuck! It's too late, I made her all cute and stuff. I should have done this to Hyoon. Whatever, we gotta have some divas in there, it's fine. I mean, Squeex will be pretty much the male version. Wait, Hyoon, do you have pearls? Do you hate pearls? Some people really hate pearls. You have one, okay. Hyoon, what do you want your dialogue in this to be? Ravioli, give me the formioli. Cause I want to add like subtitles to give it the animation look, like screen cap. Anything I think is fitting? Boobies. What did she say? The mothership of Glurm will reign supreme. What's that even mean? Boom. I just need to collect enough faces for a reference. Yeah, this is easy to draw. These are all pretty easy to draw because it's not super rendered. Is JJK his favorite? No. I just picked random anime. No one, yeah, I remember I was very happy that people died because there was no plot armor. Like, what? I thought everybody was supposed to use the power of friendship to save all of the evil. What do you mean that didn't happen? Watting? Someone going months to avoid spoilers for JJK just to see this in the thumbnail. That does bring a smile to my face. I mean, look at how they're doing that. Like, what the fuck am I putting in so much detail for? This shit is, it's a paw. It's an animation frame. That's exactly what I'm doing. I wonder if daph is having fun. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't want to draw his feet, so I'm just gonna hide it here and probably put smoke over it like this. Good, good. I mean, that's as far as I can go. He will not be expanding his domain, inshallah. I think it's extra funny if it's wrong because it's like, I didn't watch that shit. It would be ingenuine to change it. I didn't watch that shit. I don't know what's going on.
The next one is Void in Jujutsu Kaisen. Same as before, I took multiple screenshots to get a vibe of how the style looks throughout the anime, but I really settled on the style in the "You are my specials" opening because I like the red glowing style. I wanted to try a more dynamic pose and add a dust trail to make it look like a semi-action scene, and then I combined his outfit with the usual Pokemon hoodie and with Gojo's pants. I noticed Jujutsu Kaisen's art style has much smaller pupils and overall less exaggeration on facial features.
Oh yeah, I'll just make this emote. I changed Hyoon's thingy to say this. Ladies! Would you like to see my Nen? This is Hunter x Hunter style, but I think I don't know what I would put for Void. What would Void say? You are going against the greatest gamer in the world. ×2. There was a filter someone said they used. I forgot. I don't remember the filter to make it look like make it to shitify it. Sharpen? Oh, I think it's sharpen. Sharpen. Okay, that's looking a little too shitty. Hold on. And then what I also can do is I just make it bigger and then make it smaller again. I just need it to be more JPEG looking. Otherwise it's too crisp. He's the greatest gamer in the world. He's the greatest gamer in the world times 2. I don't even know this Texas Center. Done! Ta-da! Why is this such a professional shot of him? What a professional picture. Very professional. I remember this part. And then Guts goes and fucks the princess or something. Oh, no, sorry. Griffith goes to fuck the princess while thinking about Guts the whole time, which is like the gayest thing ever. That's just BL with extra steps. I mean, why? He looks... He looks... This is like some shit you see when it's like, wait, why do they look different in every screenshot? Why is his eye so far? Arrow... Bald people can't aura farm with like strands of hair on their face, which is really sad. Why is he bald? Imagine if he had long flowing hair, then I could have done this. But no, he has to be freaking bald. Oh, that looks good. Oh, wow. Wow. Me patting myself. I'm literally Obama giving himself medal. Sorry, I can only convey in memes. This is me. Do I create color palettes myself? I don't know what that means. What does it creating color palettes myself mean? Have I created new colors? No. I have not invented new colors. Oh yeah, should I put a giant brand of sacrifice on his... It's like stamped. It's red, right? On his forehead? Where else would it go? He looks too fucking cool! This is not the goofy ass Lacari we know. Something bald. After this fight, I'm rolling some gacha. Better make this quick. I have a gacha to get back to.
Up next is Lacari in the old Berserk anime style. Lacari gives me Elden Rings from Software Souls vibes because he loves those games, so I figured that Dune fantasy aesthetic would suit him well. The overall look this anime is definitely a lot grittier and gray, and like every screenshot I took of Guts' face looked different, so I kind of had to base it off for like meshing everything together. The background was referenced from the final boss of Dark Souls 3, and I also added a more grainy and JPEG effect to make the drawing look older. Then of course I stamped the brand of sacrifice on his forehead because I didn't know where else to put it with that pose. And I added a snowy-like snow effect in the screenshot because I thought the ashes from the Soul Cinder looked fitting.
Downloading. What the fuck is she doing? Does she need to do all that? Wait, they have bars? Wait, spoilers. This looks so goofy. It looks like looks like this looks like such a felon picture. Okay, so I have a question for the fucking stinky weebs in the chat. The thingies shoot out of this, like that, and like here, and it goes, no, those are swords? Oh, out of the hand? The things are on the hip. This. Oh, this is the string. Oh, these store the swords because their blades get dull. Oh, okay. And these strap to their legs like this. It goes like that. It does whatever the plot demands. Yeah, that's true. City. I like this. Actually, the momentum should be this way. This is perfect. Goofy ass. Now, Super would be the kind of guy to die first episode. Like the overly ambitious newbie, and then like, I'm gonna save this world, I'm gonna avenge my family! Blech! Just gets swatted out of the air. Dies immediately. I don't know. I don't really like how, like, if he opens his forehead though, one of his defining traits of his face. I don't want to just keep his mop. Yeah, his hair sits on his head like those Lego hairstyle interchangeable pieces. They just like Discord arm. I was gonna put San Francisco Shock, but yeah, maybe Discord arm patch might be better. I fuck with that idea. That's heat.
Of course, for Supertf, I had to do Attack on Titan because he bounces on it crazy style on that anime. I had a lot of fun working on this one because I always found Attack on Titan's anime style to be pretty distinct, most notably the dynamic thick to thin line weight and the high contrast shading and piercing eyes. I posed a 3D model in Clip Studio for the reference and took some screenshots from a Titan action scene to gauge how I wanted to put the wires and effects in motion around the piece. Then I added the effects like sparks and wind lines myself. I absolutely did not draw the background in the clouds for this because I'm way too lazy, I'm not not gonna lie, but I yassify the effects around it to make it look more cohesive. Then obviously I had to make sure, because Super always wears his stanky Discord hoodie, I had to incorporate that somehow. Attack on Felon. Guys, chills warning. I don't know. Guys, this Titan shit is easy. This Titan is easy on the wall. Wait, then he should be smiling. Whatever, I'm too lazy to change it. I mean, what does Squeex do? He likes Mario. He's bald. I think I'm gonna turn him into... I didn't want to say her name. I was gonna say I think I'm gonna turn him into Black Lady, but that's her name. She's called the Black Lady. I mean, or that's like evil Chibi Yusa. I think making him a sailor would be too boring. Chibi... evil small America? Let me think. I do like this background also. Slur tier list?
My slur tier list. Every single slur is an F slur. Or sorry, no, an F tier.
Every single slur is an F slur.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Oh, who is Oh Soji? Bro. No. That's a whole glorp. Does he ever shave? Facial hair is really annoying to do in anime. For Sailor Moon, I picked Squeex because I thought it would be a fun contrast to do a balding streamer man in a very cunty outfit. His outfit is from the Black Lady, or Chibi USA, and the style of his eyes and face was based off the Mother Villainess's 4 evil twinks. I didn't find a super big shoujo eyes to be fitting for Squeex, so that's why I based it off the evil dudes, but Sailor Moon was very iconic for its art style, color palette, and fashion. I did do the glowy Northern Lights looking background since it was pretty straightforward, so no cheating there. Also, there was like no reference of any dudes with stubble or facial hair in the show at all that I could find, so I just drew some scratches on his face and called it a day. The Goomba magic projection was a personalized touch for Squeex since he's like a Nintendo adult or something, I think. What would he say? You can call me Pookie. What he says? I don't watch his streams. It was suggested by chat. Bazinga.
To hold a gun. Whatever. Quantity over quality. Dude, he looks so scary here. It's not just me, right? Okay, he looks fucking scary. He looks kind of scary. I mean, he looks okay here. Spike, get the fuck out of the way. Move. It's too lazy to draw the back. This is how they used to do it back in the days before AI. This little rascal Hyoon always wants designer bags. Fucking love drawing! Yeah! Yeah! Did I feel something? I did. Fucking love art.
Next one is me, and honestly I ate that. I should draw myself more. I picked Cowboy Bebop because I like the look of some older animes. They usually had very small sharp noses and sharper looking eyes and a grayish gleam over the colors, which I would assume was due to technology limitations, but it's very distinctive. And since they had a puppy in the show, I figured I'll stylize Hyoon and put him in there as well. But I found the art style of the dog to be kind of freaky, like his eyes were too small and too far up and looked kind of beady and scary, so I made him look cuter in my version. I stole the background from a screenshot and erased Spike out of it because I was not gonna draw the whole interior of some spaceship.
Why her ref page has her pussy out? Why is her pussy out? Well, who's that other lady? Boba Roffin? Oh, Nico Robin. Oh, Boa Hancock. Do they all have fetal alcohol syndrome? I cannot in goodwill draw it exactly like this because I find the eyes to be a bit too far apart. Oh, honey. I wonder if I could do a drawing marathon stream where I just draw for 20 hours straight, just like what the old masters used to do. That's probably a really good idea. That's probably a really healthy idea. Oh yeah. Purple tone? I've never gotten pain from drawing. What does Rain say? I'm gonna kill you, Sleepy. I don't know what she's... What is Buzz? Does she say that? What is Buzz? Whatever, man.
For Rainhoe, I picked One Piece because I wanted to try their goofy anime style because let's be real, One Piece style is rather different. I wanted to draw something with a bit more personality, so I settled on referencing this angry Luffy mouth teeth look. Disclaimer, I have never watched One Piece, I don't know what's going on. Like, I watched the live action, but that's it. But yeah, One Piece has pretty exaggerated features, so I've made her mouth really big and eyes referencing Nami's. Unfortunately, for this angle, I wasn't able to fit her 10-inch waist, but just imagine it's there cropped out of sight. I'm pretty sure the screenshot of Luffy was from some newer seasons, so it definitely looks more yassified, but it worked out because I was able to add more dynamic shading to match the aesthetic. Like, usually older animes just shade with one darker shadow, but this one had multiple shades darker, as well as corners that had a glowing effect.
I love when they all just stand in the air. They just do this. Just all stand in the air. Who's that girl with the underboob? Oh, Haribo. Oh, yes, we have to put her in this outfit. It's absolutely pivotal. It's extremely important that she has her titties out. You don't understand how important this is. You do not understand. It's very important. Now that I'm older, that guy's really hot too. Guy with the floral in the hat. Kiyoraku? Oh yeah. This is like DILF. This is very DILF. He's the strongest? Really? He's a pervert? Oh god. Even his sword tries to fuck him. I wish I had more hands so I can draw 2 pictures at once. But then I'd also need more eyes. Then also work on a rug at the same time. Should clone myself. I don't know. I need to look at a screenshot. I'm looking for special effects. Damn, this looks so old. I like this. Lines? Very good thing. Did she try to cook soup in her electric kettle? Yeah, okay, we'll do that. I'll cook soup out of my electric kettle if I damn well please.
Up next, I did Sydeon, Sydney for Bleach. Bleach had a pretty recognizable style with their oval faces, sharp chins, and bottom lip mouth line they would always put. Their eyes tend to be pretty wide and their eyelids are usually pretty pronounced. Their style has of course changed over time, but I remember watching it in middle school a long time ago and their style was really recognizable. I did steal this background because I got lazy, but I did want to do a semi-posed up Sydney instead of her just standing AFK in the air like the characters usually do. So let's just imagine she's fist fighting Arancars in Hueco Mundo because they didn't like her soup.
Holy McDonald's! Are those his pecs? Okay, so I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z. Who is this guy? This guy? Wait, I'm so confused. There's 3 of them? Oh my god. Wait, then who's this blue one? That's also I'm so confused. Wait, who's this? This guy's cute. Vegito? There's Vegito and then there's also Vegeta? They fuse? Wait, is that not kind of gay? How long does this fucking take? Jesus Christ! Someone edit this scene and just make it like... Why is he just standing like that?
Now let us begin!
Oh my god, Super was bouncing to the beat. Wait, listen. Broly's stronger? But Broly isn't even blue. Wait, then who would win? Goku, Blue Goku or Blue Broly? Broly. Then why isn't it called Dragon Ball Broly? It's not called Dragon Ball Goku. Yeah, it is.
This pressure is so intense if his energy goes.
Who's that clown? It's complicated. Pussy rolls in place. I really don't like this one. I've decided that I'm never drawing ugly men ever again. It's not that Night Lord is ugly. It's this guy is ugly. I always read NL as Night Lord. Top is kind of slutty. Cover up, slut. 2 pussy rolls, please.
Oh my god, I hated doing this one because I found it so ugly, I'm sorry. Northernlion in Dragon Ball Z style. I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z, and watched a few clips as I was working on it to kind of see what the vibes are like, and it was a lot of big burly dudes screaming and screaming and screaming and more screaming, and it's pretty funny seeing how far action scenes have come. I recently watched the the Infinity Castle Demon Slayer, it was great. Anyways, his face was largely based off this other bald dude I forgot the name of, chat suggested, because I figured Goku's younger face didn't really suit him and I wanted someone more like rugged and weird looking, but not like Majin Buu weird. The shading in older anime also had a pinkish gleam and I found the shadows were a bit more saturated, so I tried to emulate that. And then I stole the background from a Dragon Ball movie and erased Goku out of it.
Oh, this one is so easy. This will be very easying. I have no idea what this part looks like. What is this? Is it like a cushion? I don't know, I'm just gonna assume it looks something like that. I am way too lazy to draw her entire room. Hell no. I am way too lazy. Okay, maybe I could put some shelves or like frame. Oh god. No, fuck that, I'm too lazy. Yes, laziness triumphs. The contrast. Two pussy rolls plays Yoojin now! She was sponsored to play a horror game all the time. She chanted, "I'm a brave and strong woman." And she is. Yeah, I'm checking if it's centered by this very scuffed technique because I don't fucking know how to center it. I'm a brave and strong woman. There we go.
Last one is Yoojin in Nichijou. I've never seen this anime either. It was suggested by chat, but the style was very cute and unique. I figured I had to try. This one was actually pretty easy because the overall lines and coloring is very simple. The face shapes are pretty cherubian and they have a low placement of their mouths and big cute eyes. I was too lazy to draw the whole room for her background, so I simplified it like the reference graphic and made the most out of it. Working on this one right after Northernlion's Dragon Ball Z was a funny contrast, but that's called range.
I'm done! I'm done. Who was the most difficult? None of them. They're all easy. I think my favorite is... Well, I actually really like all of them, except this one because it's so ugly. That's DBZ, I know. That's why I don't like it. 2 pussy rolls, please. Wait, this one turned out really well. Yeah, I ate with Sydney. My friends are gonna love these. I don't give a fuck. I make for the enjoyment of creating only. The plus affinity is not. I care not. I made this for myself. Yeah, I did this for myself. Wait, maybe I should be like... It's like I'm drawing really fast.